Hey everybody, Rob Swanson here with FreedomSoft. Hey, in this short video, I want to give you an overview of the FreedomSoft phone system. So you'll notice that I am on FreedomSoft settings page, which you can access by hovering over your name up here in the upper right. Go down to settings, and there we go, and right to the settings page. And you'll see here that I'm on the phone settings tab. And these are all of the active phone numbers in the My Numbers area, all of the active phone numbers that you have added or imported into your FreedomSoft account. You'll also notice the do not call list and the call blocking are a couple of added features accessible right here on the phone page. So let's take a look at how the phone system is designed. When you add a phone number into your FreedomSoft account, you have the ability to add any number, local or toll-free, pick your area code, and then just simply select from the list of phone numbers that are available. So if I just put in a area code, it pops up a bunch of phone options, and you can add these numbers right to your account. That's what I've done here. I have 4 numbers that are added to my account. If I go over to the edit settings page for this number, you can see that I have named this particular number, and I have also customized down here my text and call auto reply. So if somebody texts this number for the very first time, they're going to get this auto reply. If they call this number for the very first time, they're going to get this auto reply. And so I do those types of things. I customize the phone numbers the way that I want them. The default settings for a phone number in FreedomSoft are they automatically go to voicemail. So in order to answer calls live, you need to set up call forwarding, or you need to set up live answer. And so that's going to be done over here under call automation. So we're going to get there in a second. The first thing I want you to know is the key to using the FreedomSoft phone system is linking your phone number to a campaign. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to notice that right now on this phone number, campaign seller main, I have no campaign link to it and I have no call automation. So what that means right now is this phone number is still going to work inside of FreedomSoft. It's just not going to be organized inside of a campaign, and it's not going to have any call automation. There's going to be no live answer. So it's going to go straight to a voicemail with no campaign sorting. So let's go to our campaign dropdown and let's select what campaign we want to link this phone number to. And we know we've named this phone number our campaign for seller main. So let's go ahead and call this seller main. This is just the name of my campaign. If I go over to FreedomSoft down to my campaigns, you'll notice that I have several campaigns here. And I have a campaign note called campaign seller main. And this is just the bucket where leads will be captured in FreedomSoft. And if I look over here at this associated number, there's that campaign number. So now all incoming, outgoing calls or text messages, hang-up calls, voicemails, live answer, it's all going to be captured in this campaign. Let's go back to our settings page, back down to the phone area. And we're still going to notice that we have no call automation set. So now we will capture those leads in the seller campaign, but we have no live answer. So they're going to automatically go to voicemail. If you click over on your call settings, you can set your voicemail right here. You can upload a message. You can record a message right here by clicking the record button. Or you can just use the default message that's built into FreedomSoft. And so we're going to go back over here and let's go down to the next phone number that we have. And this one is called Workspace Rob. And let's go look at our campaigns available. And let's go ahead and link that to the campaign that I've called Workspace Rob. And let's do that for each of these phone numbers. This is Workspace Mike. And here is a vacant house campaign, vacant 4601 016. And it's a postcard. So let's look for the campaign that we want to connect that to. And there's this same campaign. Now, we set that campaign up and we named the phone number the same thing so that it just made it easy to go ahead and link the phone number to the campaign that we want it connected to. I want to show you how to set up live answer. Now, one of the things that I also want to point out is this little green icon right here next to the phone settings, little pencil button. You can click this little green icon and you can turn on or off call recording. And so I recommend you turn on call recording for most situations. And that way you have a good track of all calls that you or your team make. And so call recording is turned on right here by hovering over this gray or green button and then clicking that little switch. Now, let's move to call automations. You'll notice here that right now, if I look at the call automation column, there is none available. So right now, all of these phone numbers are going to go straight to voicemail. In order to set up live answer, we want to set up a call automation. So let's go over to call automation, and we're going to add a new call automation. And we're going to call this live answer. And we'll call this our main schedule. Just like that. And the idea behind this is you can create live answer templates. And so if you want to have the same live answer schedule across multiple different phone numbers, you can create that live answer schedule here, and you can then link this schedule to multiple phone numbers. Makes it very simple to manage your phone schedule. So let's go ahead and click here, add a new step. We're going to click this little blue plus button, and we're going to set up live answer for this phone number, or for this new call automation that will link to a phone number. So what I want to do is I want live answer, and you'll notice here live answer rings all recipients at once. The default call schedule is set to ring 24/7 and always rings all active recipients. You can control the call schedule for each recipient by adding call schedules below under here, managing your schedules, and there's a limit of 10 recipients per call. So let's show you how this works. We can first set the ring duration, and you have options on ring duration. The default is 15 seconds. You could make it shorter or you could make it longer. After the ring duration is, if it's not answered during the ring duration, it will go straight to voicemail. If it is answered live during the ring duration, whichever recipient answers the phone is going to get that call. So let's go ahead and set this up. We're going to forward the call to, we can choose a phone number or we can choose a FreedomSoft user. If you choose a phone number, you enter the phone number over here, and FreedomSoft will automatically take that inbound call and ring the phone number that you put in over here. And so if you want that call to be to ring to a cell phone or to a third-party answering service, or any phone number that you could want to ring in the live answer scenario, you would enter here. The alternative is you could put in a user, and then you just simply select the user that you want to be a part of that live answer. So let's go ahead and set me up as the user, Rob Swanson, and I'm going to manage my schedule. And I'm going to say that my custom schedule, I want to be on live answer Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday between, and let's just say 7:30 a.m. and click and drag this over all the way to, let's say I want to be done at 6 p.m. And I want that in my time, which is Mountain Time, and I'm going to click Update. That custom schedule has now been set for me as the user. So I could add another custom schedule and say during Saturday, I only want to answer live, let's say between 9 a.m. and noon. And then I want to set this to Mountain Time again and Update. So now I have two custom schedules for this user. Any other times that are not set, this user will not get the live calls will not go to this user. So let's go down here and let's add a second recipient. And this time we'll go to user and we'll just go ahead and select Mike in this case. And let's go down and manage Mike schedules. And we do the exact same thing. Add a custom schedule. We'll say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll do the same idea. And let's just go from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and we'll update. And actually, I noticed there I need to edit that, go back, and I'm going to select Mountain Time again and click Update. So now what I've set is live answer to ring for 15 seconds. Both Rob and Mike are going to be rung at the exact same time for 15 seconds. After the 15-second period is over, that call is going to go to voicemail. And so we can now go down here and create this call automation. And so imagine you can create your live answer main schedule or whatever you name this template, and it shows you that it's a live answer call automation. And you can then select what numbers do I want to connect this to. So right here on the call automation page, you can say, I want this to go with my campaign seller main number. So I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to leave all of these, the rest of them blank. You could select multiple phone numbers right here, and then they would all operate with the exact same call schedule template. So let's just click that drop down. We have one number that's been selected. And so we're done. Now, if we wanted to, we could continue here and we could add another call automation, or in our case right now, we'll go back to the phone area and we will look and see that our campaign seller main now is linked to this campaign. This phone number that we called campaign seller name is linked to our campaign called seller main. And it has our call automation that we call live answer main schedule. And so we can very easily now see how the phone system is set up. We can also see that call recording is turned on. And if I look at my settings, I have a custom voicemail recording set, and I have an auto reply. So the same call automations, if I go back down here to call automations, and if I click back into edit and show you when the user is selected, if this user is logged in on their desktop browser, the phone is going to ring in the desktop right in FreedomSoft. If they're logged in to the FreedomSoft app on iPhone or Android, the app will ring right in their hand, so on their cell phone. So by selecting user, you get both the desktop live answer and the app live answer initiated.